Hey friends, welcome to today's Cafecito chat. I am your host of this show, Raquel. Thank you so much for stopping by. I am thankful for the opportunity to be able to share a few moments of some wisdom, some insight, call it what you will. I want to share a little bit of my life with you today. So come on and join me as we enter into a simple chat. Today there is no cafecito because it is really hot outside and I am not a fan of iced coffee or frozen coffee. I am not opposed to drinking a hot cup of coffee on a 100-degree day. But today, my drink of choice is this itty bitty teeny tiny Diet Coke, and it is just filling the need I need. I need today for a pick me up, and also I'm going to be enjoying it in a few minutes with a special sweet treat that I have. It's a gluten-free cupcake with butter pecan frosting. Yes, please. I have a friend that does gluten-free baking. I've talked about her before, and she always does these fundraisers and this fun stuff. I wouldn't even care if it wasn't a fundraiser. If she was just selling it to sell it, I would definitely be like, sign me up because I want some of those pastries because they're delicious. So she called me yesterday. She said, I'm going to be headed your way. Are you interested? Of course I'm interested. All day, every day. No, not every day and not all day because it's a lot of sugar. But for today, we're excited for that sweet treat that's coming up later. I want to get down to business. I want to thank everybody who joined us to the Women in Business networking event in June. It was such a blast. I had so much fun sharing the platform with Miss Nancy Fan, who is doing a color analysis, and she did one for me personally, and I absolutely loved it. I was not sure what to expect, but when I got in there and I had all of those color swatches over me, I found that I really enjoyed knowing what my color palette is. And I have since gone and weeded out my closet and have picked some signature pieces that I really think bring out my own features, and I have enjoyed it thoroughly. Today, I'm in black and gray, which are in my color wheel, but lately I've been wearing some of those brighter colors that I had been a little reluctant to wear. But since knowing my color, and those are the colors that best suit my skin tone and my hair and all the things that I'm trying to convey, I have been given permission by my color analyst to wear those beautiful colors. So I'm going to do it. So I'm going to give you 3 takeaways that we discussed at the Women in Business, and it went hand in hand with what Miss Nancy Fan did for me at giving me my color analysis. And we titled this, like know your color, know your audience, know your style. Why is this important, and why is this something that we even spend time on? The reason is because you want to show up as your best self in every space that you have the opportunity to enter. There's one thing about showing up with confidence and really owning the space that you're in. And that really happens or is facilitated when you know what looks good on your skin tone, when you know what looks good on your body type. And it's really important for us to not compare ourselves to everyone else, but to own our own signature style. And so that is why I think you should know your color. And there's a lot of free ways that you can get it done online, or you can pay a professional, or you can simply look at the body of this video and I will put a link to a absolutely free color analysis that you can do today to know your color. All right. Why does it matter? Because color affects first impressions and it affects our confidence. And so we should use that to our advantage. If you identify the best colors that enhance your features, you are going to be so much happier whenever you wear what you feel is best for you and enhances what you're already working with. And thirdly, if you let your wardrobe reflect your personal brand and the roles you're stepping into, it will really be that extra oomph and confidence booster that you need. Number 2, know your audience. Know who you're talking to. I cannot stress this enough. Both in marketing, when you're using social marketing to market to your customers, your potential customers, when you're talking to a client, in absolutely everything that you do. If you're giving a keynote speech, if you're going to present in a meeting, absolutely know your audience. People connect with your why more than they connect with your title. And even though sometimes people, make those prejudgments, you can completely shut that down if you know your audience and you know exactly how to appeal to their needs, to to their wants, and to their expectations. Tell a short story that shares your journey and your values. But in order for you to get there, you really need to know your values. And so spend some time kind of discovering that for yourself. And you show up as your most authentic self. But more than anything, you speak into the people, into the audience, and into the minds of those people that are around the table, those people that are on the other side of the phone or the camera, those people that are on the other side of the cash register, your customers. You can know who they are, you can ask meaningful questions, and you can connect with them. So it's much more than just presenting a business card. It is really presenting who you are. When you know your audience, you know how to speak into what matters to them. And thirdly, you should know your style. And so we've heard that said before, right? Dress for the job that you want, not for the job that you have. And I would say not just for the job that you have. Okay. So one of the things, if we value comfort, then find comfortably nice clothes. If you value looking sharp and well dressed and put together, then find things that accentuate the attributes that you already have. If you're tall, wear clothes that accentuates that. If you're short, wear clothes that complements that. Whatever it is, know yourself first. But above everything, know what your style is and show up as authentically you. Your clothes are a visual introduction of who you are, and people will make that quick judgment in the first 5 seconds that they see you. So make sure that you're conveying the message that is true to who you are. And that is very important in picking our style and in showing up as our authentic self and to speaking into the crowds that we have the opportunity to speak into. Know who they are. Get online. Do a quick online search. Who are the people that are buying from businesses like yours? Who are the people that are going to show up as potential investors? Who are the people that are going to show up in whatever meeting space you're in? Know your audience and know how to show up in every single room. Remember that you are your own brand. You are your brand. You are the representative of such. You can tell me all day long what your business does. You can tell me how much you've accomplished. But the reality is that we all make those quick initial judgments when we see someone and when we hear them speak for the first time. So practice your speech in the mirror. Practice your keynote talk. Practice the sales pitch that you're going to give to a potential customer or investor. Know those things about yourself. Know how you're comfortably speaking and show up as that person. So that's all working with our mind and what we have to work with and to prepare ourselves with. In all of that, we spoke into our body and our body shape and our what we put on our body, what we put on our face, and all of those things. Now, I'm not telling you to dress to impress. I'm telling you to dress to be authentically you. So you have to know what your values are, and then you have to show up wholeheartedly to that space. Exactly who you are is so important. All right. This summer is busy. It's super busy. I have told everybody who will give me an opportunity to say so that it has been an extremely busy summer. It has felt like it has just gone by so super fast. But in all of that, I know that our body needs the rest. And so if you're not taking a long vacation or a super amazing vacation this summer, that's okay. Take some time to stay in, take some time to take care of yourself, and also to give your body that much needed rest that we need. We are so used to making ourselves go as far and as fast as we possibly can. But the summer, with its long, long days, is a great opportunity for you to just take in the summer's beauty and relax. Now, I don't say that lightly because I am a person who is 100% opposed to summer. I cannot stand the heat. But I will tell you something. I know when my body really just needs to take an entire day to rest, to relax, and to recharge. And my body will tell me when it's time. And sometimes my body and my mind just want to keep going, and I have to be intentional in saying stop. We're taking a day to rest, a day to enjoy all that we have and what we're surrounded with, a day to simply enjoy being alive. Take some of those important restful and recharge, or days to recharge, because you need it. I need it. We need it. We will be so much better if we do that periodically, intentionally, purposefully, and during the summer. Now, remember to hydrate. Uh, it's hot out there, so make sure that in addition to your teeny tiny little bitty baby cokes and also your yummy coffee, make sure that you're taking time to drink a whole bunch of water. Because if you think you're drinking enough water, I told you the last time, you definitely aren't. Drink some more. And then treat your body well. I know that we are enjoying these hot days and these beautiful summer days, and all of us are getting that color on our skin, but make sure that you wear sunscreen, make sure that you protect yourself from the sun, and make sure you're doing the same for your children as well, because it is fierce out there. And in addition for you having to change, right, your whole makeup setup because we get a little darker in the summer, some people like me, in addition to that, it's really important for us to just be protecting our skin, especially when it's aging rather quickly. So, sunscreen, protect yourself from the sun, and above everything, just enjoy these beautiful, beautiful long days. Next, I'm just going to give us a couple of ways that we can nourish our soul. I honestly would invite you to do one thing. You don't have to do very many. I have ADHD. I'm a person that can do 50 million things at the same time, not all well, 100% not all well, and not all by choice. Sometimes I will start one thing and it'll be days before I'm able to finish it because I've started from the moment I started one thing to today, I will have started 50 different things. So I am very well aware of that, and I'm very well aware of what it does to just my whole spirit and my soul. And that's why I need to be intentional in taking time to rest and just to slow down. And I have to make myself do it because my mind does not want to. My body knows it needs it, but my mind just keeps going and going and going and going, and it's so full. But I want you to know that if we don't take some time to really enjoy where our feet are planted, then we are just running until we're running on empty. We're giving it all gas and no brakes. And that might sound great in hustle culture, and it might sound great on Instagram, but the reality is that it's not so great in real life. Do not work yourself to the point of burnout. Take some time to nourish your soul. Take some time to spend time with family, to spend time with loved ones, to spend time with friends, to go and have some coffee with someone, have a drink after work with someone, go and have lunch with someone, go and spend a weekend with no one if that nourishes your soul. Spend some time with those wonderful and beautiful animals that you have in the house. I know what I do to mine is tell them, get out, get out, get out of my face. Don't jump on my bed. Don't do this, don't do that. But there's moments whenever I just stop, and I'm so thankful for them. And I'm so thankful that they love me the way that they do. And that nourishes my soul. So spend some time with the people that you love. Spend some time not talking about the climate of the world, not talking about the politics that have us all up in arms, but at the end of the day, talking and discussing things that lift us, each other up, and that just lift your soul. Do those things that nourish you. Make a playlist. Listen to some wonderful music. Listen to comedy if that's your thing. Get a good laugh in. And lastly, spend some time just recharging. Don't spend the time that you have quiet moments or alone time making more plans and more goals and more expectations for yourself. You're doing great. So just spend some time reflecting and letting ourselves be refreshed and nourished by simply having life, by simply having those around us that care about us, and giving back to them. So if I can encourage you to do anything this week, I would encourage you to do that. This has been your Cafecito Wisdom for today. I hope that it is of use to you. And if you would like to visit with me, if you would like to have more information on what we can do to serve you and to help you, whether it be in business, professionally, or personally, please put a comment down below. I will reach out to you, or simply send me a message, a direct message, and I would be happy to share more insights with you and just spend some time helping you get to that place where you are your best self. Until next time, have a wonderful rest of your week. This is your host and your friend Raquel saying goodbye.